I just found a Vault 88 base that I was building months and months ago that I haven't shown anybody yet. So I wanted you guys to be the first ones to see it, and I might even dive back into my laptop and finish this build in the near future. This one does include a lot of different mods. There's like a Grand Theft Auto building pack in here, and a lot of other things activated that I haven't actually used in this video yet. But I figured, you know what, let me show you guys what this one's all about, and what I was working on in Fallout literally right at the beginning of the Base Legend channel. I didn't even realize that I still had this base. It's a pretty fun one. I love the design of it, but it isn't built out, and I need to work on the lighting a little bit more. As you can see, it's still relatively dark. I haven't been able to get power all the way up here to the screening areas yet, but we do got our defenses set up. You see some of the lights that I'm bringing in back there with that little orb there. This is the main hallway into the base. You can see our medical area that we've started on back here, medical science area with some of the optometry and other doctor stations and things like that. Over here let's go right first. This is the main atrium. This one was a really fun build. I love building the vault in Fallout because they give you some really cool components, and if you understand how they all work together, you can build some pretty cool structures out of it. This, I think, just another entrance into the doctor's area. A bunch of just display system cases and just miscellaneous things are set up for what we were going to build. But if I remember what happened correctly, I'm not using like any cheats or anything like that, just a couple mods, and I ran out of money, and that's where we lost out on a lot of this. I couldn't buy materials. One of my favorite rooms that is complete, though, is this game room that we created with all these arcade cabinets. There's a lottery machine from the Vault 88 quest, little claw machine, and then of course the TV setup. That couch and TV is part of that Grand Theft Auto set, that mod pack that I was talking about. And of course, all of these arcade machines actually work too, which is a great time. And so, yeah, love that room. Let's go check out another room here. Back here, we got the dormitories. There isn't really much going on back here, just a bunch of bunk beds to fill out the bed requirements and make sure that everybody's got a comfy place to hang out and relax back here. Love the lighting. Again, these are some of the Grand Theft Auto lights that we were able to put in here, have a little bit more of a luxury vibe to them, and that's really what I was going for. You know, if you're going to spend your life underground, you might as well have it be a fun, luxurious one, right? But again, ran out of money. Want to finish this build up one day, but I need more caps to do the other shop location, so that way I can actually get a flow of caps coming into this location instead of just being dependent on me 100%. This is a back entrance to get into the other areas of Vault 88's DLC that are not my vault. I always love this quest line too, like finding the death claw behind the wall and this rad scorpions all over. But anyway, you can kind of see the whole size of this, and that's why I want to pull back here for a sec. But yeah, so just a rear exit door there. This is the agricultural farming area, and then over here we got our manufacturing machining area. These two areas, the farming area is mostly done. This one could use a little bit more work in here. Obviously, need more settlers to be able to actually build and work on some of this stuff. I made a bathroom. I've never made a bathroom in Fallout before, but I decided to make a bathroom for the first time because I typically don't build bathrooms in bases. No comment other than that, but you get the idea. One of my other favorite completed rooms here is the Slocum Joe. We decided to put this in, or I decided to put this in, as opposed to just having the standard kitchen area. It's really a lot of fun to build these. What's going on with Sheffield here? You doing all right there, bro? Too much Nuka-Cola? Way too much going on? Yeah, I think so. But anyway, so you get the idea of how this is. For some reason, all my settlers like to hang out up here. It's a cool location. I mean, I'm not faulting them for wanting to hang out here, but that's where they all like to hang out. Over here, we got the shops area. This is where I'm setting up. This is, of course, the clothing, and then we got a workbench back there where we're going to be setting up the armor shop right there, and then the weapons shop. Again, ran out of caps, couldn't finish setting those up, so I don't have a steady stream of caps coming in, which means I can't buy all the materials I need. Back here, we got a little bit more residential. This is not as luxurious, a little bit more crammed in there, but up here, we got the overseer's area, mostly finished up here. Make sure you put hallways instead of just a door right there. For some reason, that's always a little bit of an issue. Some of these items did come from DLCs. Some of them are the GTA pack that I mentioned. There's another DLC, or excuse me, mod that I am also using here. Love that view. fantastic view. But in here, this is my room, if you will. A lot of just fun, different miscellaneous things, including like that big old TV on the wall. I love this GTA pack because it gave you some really cool customizable elements that make your bases feel more just kind of homely, if you will, instead of it being that cold Fallout universe. I mean, I love building with that aesthetic, but sometimes you don't want to build with like holes in everything. You want to have something nice and clean, and that's what this pack kind of allowed us to do. But anyway, guys, thanks for checking out my unfinished vault. Hopefully going to get back into Fallout 4, but I admittedly uninstalled it off of my main streaming PC just not too long ago, and I found this on my laptop, so I'm going to be building this offline, not in our streams. But either way, guys, thank you guys so much for checking this one out, and if you've made it this far, check out this base. It's a recent one we just did in Sons of the Forest.